What's up everyone, Alex Comstock here with WhitetailDNA, and on this video I am on our new Wisconsin farm, our Wisconsin property. When I say our, my good buddy Drew, who you've seen on the videos here if you followed along. You might have seen him with recovery on his North Dakota buck last year, but long story short, Drew really helped me get into deer hunting at a younger age. He's been kind of like a hunting mentor to me, and he was able to purchase, you'll see behind me, last year, this home on 200 acres in northern Wisconsin. And we are now tasked with trying to turn this into a whitetail mecca over the course of the upcoming years. This is gonna be a quick, short video, but essentially what I'm doing is introducing this property and our plans for it. What we're gonna do with this property is we're gonna start with food plots, but over the course of the next few years, we're gonna try and turn this into, the best whitetail hunting property possible. It's got a lot of diverse habitat. It's got some hills, not super, doesn't have a ton of topography, but it's got, a lot of thick stuff, open woods. It's got oaks, it's got, pine trees, it's got swamps, it's got a big pond, it's got a lot. What we're doing today is what we went through and we, first picked out like 4 general areas we want to plant food plots. And we came up with about 4 spots, and each are an acre or a little less than an acre. All right, so essentially what we're doing right now is driving around the entire property and kind of marking spots that we want to plant or start off this year. Drew has kind of gone through and mowed some areas. You can see this little spot's mowed, and we're kind of going through these spots. And I'm going on Onyx and just kind of going on the boundaries and drawing it on my area map, making areas, shapes. That way we can measure out how many acres it is and get an idea of just what we'll need for food plot, seed, fertilizer, spray, everything, because this is totally new to us, but it's going to be quite the adventure. So going through right now, we're in probably plot number 3. Looks like we'll probably have 4-ish, and yeah, so super excited about this. Out in front of the house here, we got a big 20-acre field that we could plant, which we probably won't get to this year, but next year we'd like to get into soybeans. We got one area we want to plant some screen by a road. Essentially that's going to be the start of the work on this property. So I'm going to try to get out here in the next couple weeks. We're going to try to get stuff sprayed and then tilled and planted, and that'll be the beginning of starting to work on this property. It's going to be a ton of fun. I'm super excited for it. I've never had a property that I could just do anything with, and it's not mine, but I consider Drew to be like an uncle. So I mean, we've got, it's his, but we can do anything. We've never had the opportunity to just do whatever we wanted on a property. So that's super exciting. Especially coming from the world of where I hunt a ton of public and by permission properties, to be able to hunt this and make changes and do habitat changes, and turkey hunting here in the spring, deer hunting obviously, planting food plots, doing timber work, doing habitat work. It's going to be awesome. So today we're jumping out there. We're going to grab some soil tests. We got in some areas that we want to plant some food plots, and that's pretty much today. Just really starting to try to get a grasp on this property and what we want to do with it. So I really hope that you're going to enjoy this series. I'll have kind of like a dedicated there's a deer right there. Awesome. I'll kind of have a dedicated playlist to whatever I'm going to call this. I don't know yet. Probably call it the Wisconsin farm or something along those lines. Wisconsin property. Either way, it's going to be some more land management videos. It's going to be learning as I learn, learning with me, because I'd consider myself a total noob when it comes to land work or anything like that. I have the only experience is planting a food plot when I was in 7th grade. So it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot to look forward to with this property, and I'm so excited to see in 3, 4, 5 years what it looks like compared to now and what we'll be able to do with it. So, and real quick, we did find a trail camera today on the property, and when we checked the card, it had pictures on it from 2018 and 2020, and there was a handful of good bucks. Nothing crazy, but exciting nonetheless. So a lot of fun. Be sure to stay tuned with the Wisconsin videos when we're doing a lot of work here over the summer and into the fall, of course. So I can't wait. I appreciate it. I appreciate you watching this. And if you like this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. That'd mean the world. And I'll see you here on the next Wisconsin video.